Welcome back to Roston. We're on Andaron Saga. We're really hitting the end of the game here. I think there's one more chapter, you're right. And then there's one extra chapter that I'm going to miss. But, yeah, we're really coming down to the wire here. And things are heating up, as they say. Yeah, I think there's just not really much to say about coming up to the end of the game here. It's been a really good time. This game has definitely opened my mind up to the possibilities of Fire Emblem, of GBA ROM hacking, and kind of the scene as a whole. Just with how much more you can do. Like, I've titled some videos things like basically things that should have been in Sacred Stones, or Sacred Stones could have been much better. This game is proof. I know it's been 20 years, but we're in the same engine, as far as I understand. I mean, there's probably some quality of life and just extra stuff added to this, but it seems like if the community is able to put this into the game, then definitely it would have been possible, right? I mean, I don't know that. I don't know anything about the ROM hacking scene at this point. Maybe it's something I should look into, but this definitely gets me excited for more ROM hacks and the sequel and prequel to the game. Although I do think this game sets the bar pretty high. I've only played a handful of Fire Emblem ROM hacks in my time, but this one I think really is setting the bar high. I played The Last Promise, I played some other ones, but this really is the next level, I think. And there's so many things in the game. Of course, for a blind Let's Play point of view, sometimes that can be a little frustrating, but for replayability and for the average experience, then that stuff is golden, and finding all the secrets and everything is really, really cool. There's a lot of inspiration I've heard from like Fire Emblem 4 and other older games that I haven't experienced either, so that's also on the list. But yeah, it's like the game does a really good job, as well as making me want to use every single character, not only from a unit perspective, but from character as well. And I think that's a thing that Fire Emblem in general could do a bit better at. There's a lot of people in games that you get over the course of the game that you're just like, why? If I'm not playing like an Iron Man, which again, I should adopt more of that playstyle as myself, but if I'm going for an optimal run, there's no reason to use them. And I know that's not exactly what they're there for all the time. That's not the rule set everyone plays by. But a lot of the times, like, well, why would I? Especially like Fire Emblem 6, there's a lot of like fodder units, and I think Shadow Dragon as well. But that's more dependent on if you're losing people in general, or in the first place. But yeah, there's pretty much every unit so far up until the late game, and even the late game are useful. But most units in this game I do want to try, and I have a hard time deciding. Bench somebody for them or no. And the music's run out already. But also, I feel like I need to point out, it's allergy season here in Washington. Officially. I don't know if officially isn't like the first is spring, like the 20-something. I don't know. I don't know when this is going up, but it's the 15th today. But man, it's been a bad allergy day. So we're going right into it. Chapter 30, Dire Pursuit. 30 chapters, that's quite a feat. Mortimer's gamble failed. Gamble. Started off so well. God. Mortimer's gambit failed, and Andaron's noble houses have fallen to ruins. However, Jocka's family was taken by Galahad before the battle began. Standing outside Holtmeyer's gates, Jocka must decide his next course. Tindaris, you have any news for me? Sure do, boss. We've recovered the bodies of the slain Andaron nobles. We discovered they had notes planted on their corpses. We suspect the Thieves Guild members are the culprits. What do the notes say? Commander Jocka's family is being held at Castle Steel. Come if you want to save them. You think it's a trap? I contacted one of my spies in Malthrak using my spatial tome. We've confirmed that Galahad rode south to the Castle Steel. Mortimer returned to Malthrak. Galahad took my mother and sister. Seems they are at Castle Steel. But do we know if Mortimer truly went to Malthrak? He has clones. We can't confirm his true location. He might be at the Lumina Shrine. It all depends on how much you want to trust Alexander's words. Jaka, are you alright? My sister is young and naive. My mother is old and frail. I don't know if I can think about them objectively. We need to pursue Mortimer, but my family... There's nothing scarier than losing a beloved family member. I lost my mom when I was young. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She was assassinated, part of some political game, no doubt. We never found the murderer. I don't want any of my friends to suffer the same loss I have. We will pause our pursuit of the king to save your family. If anyone complains, I'll just spit some dragon fire on them. There was a time when I didn't like demi-humans all that much. You've shown me I used to act pretty ignorantly, Tandaris. Thanks for being my friend. Thanks for being mine. Now, let's get on with saving your family. On his way through Andaron, Jaka travels across the coastline. This brings him back to a place he has not seen in over a year. Along with Baudimon, he helped to stave off the Viking raid. Many lives were saved as a result of their heroism that day, but now all that remains is... This is Runa's home. 9 defines. What happened here? This place is like a graveyard. Look around. These villages were razed to the ground. This is not the work of us northerners, I promise. You're right. I see good equipment strewn about. Vikings wouldn't leave valuable loot behind. Did Mortimer do this? To send us a message? Perhaps this is revenge for beating him at Holdmire. The stench of death is not strong here. These villages were burned a while ago. I suspect the bodies have been rotting for perhaps 2 or 3 weeks. Why would Mortimer genocide his citizens? His own people? Is he that twisted of a monster? Does he enjoy killing for fun? Mortimer is ambitious, but not stupid. I think there's a better explanation. Maybe an uprising occurred here similar to the one that arose in Holdmire. Whatever it is, we won't find out until we ask him ourselves. I don't care what that snake has to say. He doesn't deserve to explain himself. I'm going to run my lance through his chest before he gets to open his mouth. What happened here? My village. My mother. No. This can't be. I promised her. Runa, I'm so sorry. No, my mother can't be dead. She's probably waiting for me. I'm going to go find her now. I bet she's hiding somewhere. Mother, I've come home. Damn you, Mortimer. Jaka marches on Castle Steel with the discovery of Mortimer's deeds fresh in his memories. He chases after Galahad's trail to rescue his mother and sister, hoping he'll reach them in time. Soon, he draws near the castle, expecting an ambush. But fortunately, he discovers the Steel Knights would never resort to such a cowardly tactic. Galahad's men fear no invaders, and as such, they sit patiently to await the Lord of Lance's assault. Aha! Commander Galahad, the Lord of Lances is drawing near. Our men are fresh and ready for battle as you commanded. Good. Open the gates and allow him to enter. Are you feeling well, my lord? You appear disturbed. Oh, it's this hostage business. It leaves a sour taste in my mouth. I will not defy the king, but his tactics certainly bother me. I agree. Steel Knights should not coerce our enemies with hostages. These methods are better left to the wretches of lesser houses. Indeed, perhaps it is merely our king's flame guard blood at work. He takes after his mother and aunt more than his father, I imagine. The king has demonstrated great compassion for his citizens. Who are we to question his ways? You speak truth. In any case, get ready for Jaka's arrival. Alert me when he breaches the castle's entrance. My lord. We got multiple thrones. That's interesting. They left the front gate open. Galahad seems to fear no one. Welcome to Castle Steel, Lord of Lances. It's been a while since I last saw you. I remember chasing your ragged band of miscreants through the royal dungeons. You looked quite terrified back then, like puppies caught soiling the rug. Galahad, you bastard. Where are my mother and sister? What have you done to them? Calm down. I don't harm the innocent. I've taken good care of your sickly mother. I even had our doctors attend to her needs. As for your sister, she is a lovely flower. I've treated her as if she were my daughter. Then why did you threaten them? Why did you threaten to kill them both at Holtmeyer's gate? Mortimer wondered if you'd be stupid enough to walk out to us. He had no intention of harming them. You should know of his own feelings. He and Baudimon were quite close to Maria. He'd never hurt your mother. The game keeps calling me out for being an idiot for saying, okay, I surrender. I mean, maybe it should have been really obvious, and, but this game has shown me that, choices do kind of have a big impact. Maybe some of them not so much, like forgiving Samuel. Maybe it's just like an emotional payoff or something. I don't know, but listen, okay, don't hold it against me. How's that? But he'd have it. But he'd kill his beloved brother. Right. Anyway, let us not delay the inevitable. Girl, you may come out. Jaka, you came for me. Femke! You see, she's doing just fine. Not one hair out of place. What are the conditions for my family's release? It's simple. You just have to attack my men and make it inside quickly. If you don't, you'll never see your mother or sister again. What? You said you'd never hurt an innocent person. I'm not going to hurt them, Jaka. I'm going to ship them somewhere. Somewhere far, far away, where you won't ever see your family again. That is, unless you can reach and defeat me before it's too late. Why are you playing all these games with me? Is this some sort of psychological torture? I'm simply slowing you down, boy. Giving my nephew time to prepare. If I could kill you, that would be even better for Mortimer's goals. But in the end, you won't be able to outwit the King of Andaron. I've come to realize he's a genius when it comes to the art of war. And as for you, you're nothing but a peasant playing prince. When I make it to the other side of that gate, you're a dead man. You helped engineer Baud's death. I'll make sure you suffer. Scary kid. Everyone, get ready to swarm Castle Steel. We'll have to split up and assault both wings. Take no quarter, kill Galahad's defenders. Aha. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Oh, boy. Okay. This is bigger than I thought it would be. So, the Steel Knights. Oh, God. This is gonna be tricky. Nullify on all these guys. Yeah, wait, can we kill her? She's red. Does that mean I can kill her? That's interesting. What happens if you kill her? Probably game over, I would assume. But anyways. A lot of nullify on these guys. Ooh, this does look to be difficult. Yes. Some of them are res heavy, some of them are defense heavy. Interesting stuff here. And these guys, they're not really giving you anything. But there's probably something to seizing the thrones or something, right? Just broken wall there, door there. Galahad. Coruscare. I don't know. Oh, attacks twice. What the hell? 37 crit on a brave weapon? That's busted, man. I mean, obviously, but... Okay, so we got Wall of Steel. Recover 20 HP each turn if there are no allies within 2 spaces. Nullify and Watchful, so no stealing from him. And negates crits. That's perfect. And it's also got a spear with fat strength as well. On top of a throne, which is even more HP back, right? So, great! 20% of 85 is like freaking 16 health. Right? That's crazy. Plus the throne. Alright, we were very meticulous with our with our prep. But We are back. And ready to see what happens here. Jocko, wait. There might be a way for us to save some time. What do you mean, Isabelle? I am a legitimate heir of House Steel. I can challenge Galahad's position. If I defeat him, I'll become leader of the Steel Knights, their commander. Is that truly an option? Sounds dangerous. Galahad should be the strongest Steelborn. I thought a lot That's such a weird sentence. I've fought a lot alongside you. I've grown my strength as well. If I can defeat him, I'll be able to command the Steel Knights. If I lose, I'll simply die. That's not a valid option. You can't throw your life away. Once we defeat Mortimer, you'll lead House Steel to greatness. Even if you beat Galahad, you'll give up your ascension rights. It's fine. I'm not interested in games with these petty nobles. This is something I can do to help help our war effort to avenge Baudimon. Won't you give me a chance to prove myself, Lord of Lances? Well, yeah. Wait, should I be prepped for that? Alright, if you think you can defeat Galahad, let's give it a shot. Please approach with caution, though. Galahad is strong, but so am I. I believe I can defeat my uncle. Venerable Steel Knights, hear my words. My name is Isabelle of House Steel. I hereby invoke my sacred right to place a decree of contention against Galahad. As a future candidate for leader of your order, I challenge the Steel Champion. May the 9 divines bear witness to our fight and grant victory to the strongest. I don't think I was prepared for this. So I might have to redo this. Niece Isabelle, do you intend to duel this legendary warrior? Good. Now that's a spirit a Steelborn should possess. Your honor, my brother. You honor my brother's life by standing here fearlessly. I accept your challenge. Restore the power of the Lumina. Yes. We got the Lumina. Yeah. Ah, F word. Okay, so... Oh, shit. He doubles me, huh? Oh, it's that thing. I see. Yes. Okay, so... I can do this. I just need to be, well, a little bit more prepped. Yes, indeed. And what are your skills here, bucko? Wall of Steel. Yes, nullify and watchful. All those are nullified. Basically just these ones, I guess. Basically just the effective one. Okay, so yeah, we'll need to go back and prep a little bit better for this because as it stands, I'm gonna get killed. Okay, we're back with the more appropriate equipment, although I didn't give her any healing, which is not smart. Ah, my niece, Isabelle. It's good to see you again. When I heard you had left, I was so disappointed in you. You hurt your father's name by turning against House Steel. Robert would weep if he knew his girl had turned traitor. Uncle Galahad, I worshipped you when I was young and naive. I thought the Knights of Steel were Andaron's noblest elites, but now I see you'll serve any tyrant who sits on the throne. Randall, Mortimer, even a demon emperor wouldn't surprise me. I turned against Steel because doing so is obviously moral. You've not seen Mortimer in the same way that I have. He's not a villain, he's a man who cares for the commoners. When Cassandra killed those northern villagers, he wept. He has gone to great pains to give welfare to our poorest. All he wants is a better world for everyone, rich or poor. Excuse me, sneezing all the time. Would a good man kill both of his siblings? Randall, maybe. But even Baudimon too? Thou didn't deserve to die. Many men who deserve to die continue to draw breath, and yet others deserving of life will ultimately fail. History will judge Mortimer by his impact on the world. Baudimon will only become a footnote in his legacy. That's where I draw the line. Baudimon deserved better. If your beliefs are emblematic of all Steelborn, I'll pass. I'll create a new order once Jocko dethrones Mortimer. You only do so if you succeed in defeating me. And that, dear niece, is easier said than done. Oh, the Master Lance. Crap. Whoa, what was that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on there? Also, that sucks. Yeah, yikes. Yikes, man. That's a real bitch there, huh? Because obviously I want to heal, but then he's gonna do that. Man, that rune sword really could do us well for if it weren't for it being broken and all. That's such little damage. I guess I can just try to out-heal him. And eventually, I'll either get a lucky crit or something of that nature where then I can just Armor Slayer player phase. You know? I think that's really the only way to do it without more rune sword uses. Oh my god. Alright, never mind. I don't know that I could kill him. Unless I get really lucky. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how... I'd have to dodge 2 of those, and even then... You know, like, what? Now I'm in Resolve, but... That doesn't really help me. It's full health. So basically I have to crit, or else we wait. He Master Lances. No, he doesn't Master Lance. I wonder what the best way to actually do this is. Like what? I bet it is some kind of rune sword build. Obviously I don't have enough rune sword for it to be useful. And see, that would be nice, but I'll have to at least dodge a lot. So I don't know. Hope you said your prayers because your life ends here. But take some pride in the fact that it took me to kill you. Okay, that's actually pretty big. Getting a miss here. I mean, I don't think I'm in range to kill him though still. So because that still kills me. Man, I need an Umbra Axe. I really do need that. I guess I just heal and pray to I get lucky somehow. Holy Water, Master Lance me. That's close, but not quite a cigar. The Master Lance is 2 range. Gosh, man. Oh, she's dodging. I'm fast forwarding because I thought I was losing. I mean, if I just RNG abuse at this point, I've restarted like 4 times, but now it's actually winnable unless I miss. That would be hilarious. But like, see, it's like part of me feels like I shouldn't win this, but if you just restart enough times, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what this changes if the whole map is just done, because I do kind of want to see what's in the chest. But for the sake of, I mean, I don't even know. I kind of feel bad about it, honestly. I don't know. I mean, how many times did I restart? 5? It wasn't like I was RNG abusing. I was just trying to get the right strategy in, but having to miss one and with the pure water, and I think I might have been in Resolve. I'm not sure, but guess that does it, and then you can hammer player phase. Well done. You have defeated me. That was a good fight, and I sped through it. What a loser. At least I got A rank in axes. Well done, Isabelle. You fight better than Robert did. Fierce, unrelenting. I can die happy for the next generation. Don't say such things. I never wanted this. I don't want to kill my uncle, my family. I'm tired of burying my relatives. War is not fair. It's cruel and creates only orphans. But never mind that. I want to tell you Mortimer's plan. Huh? You would betray your king's trust? But I thought... Mortimer is fair and lawful. He is not your enemy, niece. But I know you're Robert's girl. You're a kind soul. You'll find a way to end this war in a just manner. I pray you'll also show some mercy to Lady Maria's son. I'll try, Uncle. Good. Mortimer is currently visiting the Lumina Shrine. I believe he is constructing a weapon using its power. He's gone there repeatedly over the last few months. What is he hoping to build? I've only heard whisperings. Don't ask me for details. I see. Well, thank you for telling me anything at all. You didn't have to do that. There's no need for further words. Now, niece, do what must be done. Huh? What do you mean? A steel captain who has fallen can be a captain no longer. I've lost this battle, Isabelle. Cut me down and take my place. What? Uncle, no! You must. It is the way of the Steel Knights. Take my place as leader of our sacred order. I don't want to. Mortimer and you are the last of my family. Please, don't make our last goodbye a sad one, Isabelle. Please return to Robert now. Let me return to Robert now. Should I kill my uncle? Okay, so I was spoiled to the fact that at least if you defeat Galahad, you can then make Isabelle a Steel Knight. But does this decision impact that? And what is the right decision for Isabelle? To spare him, we recruit him, right? If I kill him, I get the Steel Knight class. Is that right? I don't know what's better, to be honest. The morally tough decisions. Obviously, we don't want to kill people. We don't have to. But would it be good? Would it be beneficial to have Isabelle in the Steel Knights class? Probably, yeah. But I think for the sake of the playthrough, we're going to say no. Isabelle doesn't want to kill him. Baudimon would never want to kill his family unless he had to. Even then, would he? Randall, maybe a different question. For the better of Andaron, he had to go. But Uncle Galahad, he's following orders. And doesn't want to see us die. I don't think we kill him. Sorry, Uncle, but I refuse to kill you. I've lost too many family members. I won't murder my last living uncle. Isabelle, don't make this... Tell me, why can't you keep your post as Steel Captain? Because of the old Steel laws. And who wrote those laws? Founder of House Steel, Lord Bolivar. He wrote the code for the Knights of Steel. Is there a rule stating the old laws cannot be changed? I suppose not. Then it is settled. You shall stay the leader of the Steel Knights. When we defeat Mortimer, I'll use my authority to rewrite our laws. My powers might be temporary until Aemon comes of age, but they'll do. But... No buts, Uncle. I've defeated you in combat. That means you have to acknowledge my words. If I become captain, our house will have no heir. At least not for the next 16 years or so. Do you not wish to see our house thrive once again? Alright, already blasted. My god, it's so bad today, I'm sorry. Alright, already. Blasted, Isabelle, you're annoying as Robert was. I'll follow you until you die or until you defeat King Mortimer. But I do hope you will give your cousin some room to speak. Of course I will. I only want answers from him. I want to know why he had to kill Baudimon. I hope we can find a way to save Mortimer's soul. As do I. Are you alright, Isabelle? Yeah, I think so. I won, Jaka, but I couldn't bring myself to kill my uncle. You made him surrender and stand down. It's good enough for me. I will order the remaining Steel Knights to do the same. They won't hinder you. You may go see your family now. Thank you, Isabelle. What about the treasure? What about the treasure? Should I restart the chapter if the treasure's good? Brother, My cute sister, I'm glad you're okay. I was scared at first, but the man in the armor was nice to us. Thank you for saving Mom and I. Oh, Jaka, my brave boy. I knew you'd come for us. Mother, you look better. Your coloring's improved. A physician has been by my side ever since I got here. He's given me my medicine and looked after my well-being. I was a bit puzzled by the kindness we were shown. I thought we were hostages. Jaka, what's wrong? It's nothing, Mother. I'm just happy you're both safe. That's all that matters now. I'll never leave you again. Can we go back home now? I don't like this place. You'll have to stay here a little while. You'll have to stay here for a while longer, Femke. Once I've dealt with one last thing, we can all go home. And then we'll live together again like a family, just like we used to. Jaka. So, again, I'm kind of torn on the handling of this chapter. Not by the development or anything, but by my restarting and... I don't want to say cheesing, but honestly, that's what it was. I was kind of getting a feel for the strategy, if it was even possible without just missing. I don't think it really was, but it came down to he missed one, and so I was able to win, right? On one hand, I am also, would I have liked to see the Steel Knight promotion? Yeah. I feel like sparing Galahad is the happiest ending. Yes. But also, I kind of missed out on one last chapter. Now we're going into the final chapter, and we kind of skipped an entire one of the last ones, and we missed out on some loot, which I just checked. There's boots, some eternal seals, and a hammer. It looks like, which is good gear. Would have been helpful, but I don't know. I think, the part's kind of unfortunate, but we're just gonna go forward and. It's been still like the same amount of time recording these and like looking stuff up and the prep for it, which didn't even matter in the end. That's so annoying, but oh well. We'll go into the next one anew and see what the last chapter has in store for us. So I guess thanks for watching. Sorry it's been kind of a cluster, and sorry for my allergies again. I hate saying that, but it's like I kind of have to. So we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.